General Hospital latest update. Carly's world is rocked as she pleads with Willow and uncovers shocking secrets about Jason and Sasha. Meanwhile, Jason faces intense cop drama, and Drew is under fire from all sides. Lucky's fate hangs in the balance, while Jocelyn makes a game-changing move. Port Charles is about to explode. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, Carly's plea to Willow, Jason's cop drama, Drew under fire. General Hospital spoilers reveals that Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will deliver a plea to Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, while Jason Morgan, Steve Burton deals with some cop drama. Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson will also end up under fire, so let's talk about what's coming up in Port Charles. At General Hospital, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, will prove he's a good friend when he stops by following Lucky Spencer's Jonathan Jackson emergency. Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, will give Sonny the scoop and fret since she'll assume Cyrus Renaud, Jeff Kober, is still out there. However, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, may become increasingly convinced that Cyrus vanished because he's deceased. It looks like there may be some clues that steer Anna toward thinking Jason is guilty. As for Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, he'll deepen his bond with Carly, but she won't realize he's keeping some massive secrets from her. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, was instructed to stay silent about what happened at the cabin, but she'll get nervous around Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, and perhaps even more anxious around Carly. Jason's going to deal with some cop drama, which may be exactly what Brennan has in mind. Could take suspicion off Jocelyn at the PCPD and help Brennan corner her into doing what he wants. However, Jocelyn could go rogue if Brennan isn't careful since she's on the verge of a life-changing decision. Seeing Jason get grilled and potentially face jail time may be too much for Joss to take. Jocelyn may be tempted to come clean about killing Cyrus herself, which Brennan wouldn't approve of. Instead, Brennan might promise he can guarantee Jason's freedom if Jocelyn will lock in a deal to train for the WSB. No matter what Jocelyn decides, she's going to make a move that could change her life permanently. Carly will face some Jocelyn-related shockers soon, but let's focus on her plea to Willow for a moment. Willow turned down Drew's offer to move in with him, so Carly may be relieved to hear that. Even so, Carly may worry about the potential for Willow to change her mind. We'll see Carly try to open Willow's eyes to the kind of person Drew really is, but she may not make any progress. Nina Reeves will also infuriate Drew with a visit to his house, where she'll berate him and perhaps put a sneaky plan in motion. Could Nina plant a listening device or at least do some snooping? As for Tracy Quartermaine, she'll focus on a Drew takedown plot of her own. Tracy will scheme and catch Drew off guard when she makes a power play against him. While Ava Jerome, Maura West, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, clash in a big way, Trina and Kai Taylor's budding relationship will continue to flourish. Molly Lansing Davis and Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, will also take the next steps on their path to falling for each other. Elsewhere, Lois Chirulo, Rena Sofer, will find out Brooke Lynn Quartermaine spilled to Harrison Chase about the baby she gave up for adoption. Brooke Lynn will think it's a relief to have it out in the open, especially since Chase was so understanding. Lois, on the other hand, will be full of dread since she'll fear this could lead to the whole truth coming out. Since Lois wants to keep Giovanni Gio Palmieri's Giovanni Mazza parentage buried, she'll know that could be tougher now. Chase may make things more complicated with an upcoming suggestion. It'll catch Brooke Lynn by surprise, so Chase may have an idea about how to locate her grown child if she truly wants to reunite. Chase will once again turn to Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, as his confidant, so that could spell trouble too. Dante had a fling with Brooke Lynn when they were teens, so he could start connecting dots if he gets secret pregnancy updates. However, it's Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, who may pose the real threat when it comes to exploding secrets down the road. Lulu will suspect something's up, so her investigation could lead to chaos all around. Over with Olivia Quartermain, Lisa LoCicero, she'll have a proposal for Carly to consider. Carly will have a lot on her plate, but Olivia will deliver a pitch along with some positive predictions about her grand plans. General Hospital spoilers say the week of February 24th to 28th will bring some exciting news and downward spirals. Today's next update: Lucky's life hangs in the balance. What happens next if he lives or dies? General Hospital spoilers reveal Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is teetering on the edge of life and death, leaving Port Charles and us, holding our breath. A brutal run-in with Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, has landed Lucky in critical condition, injected with digitalis and fighting to survive. Will he pull through to stir up more chaos and finally give us the long-awaited reunion with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst we've been waiting for, or is this the end of the line for the Good Nurse's star-crossed ex? What happens next could actually rewrite the canvas whether Lucky lives or checks out for good. A potentially deadly clash. Cyrus and Lucky went toe-to-toe in a fight that turned nasty fast. Cyrus plunged a syringe into his nephew, dosing him with digitalis and sending him crashing. The docs at General Hospital are scrambling to save him, but it's touch and go. Was this Cyrus' twisted revenge for some past grudge, or just another power play gone wrong? Either way, Lucky is clinging to life and the clock is ticking. Fans are panicking. Will his luck finally run out, or does he have one more comeback in him? Lucky could live. Say Lucky beats the odds and wakes up. What then? He's got unfinished business all over town, starting with Elizabeth. A near-death scare could light a fire under their simmering feelings for each other. Imagine him spilling his guts about still loving her, or Elizabeth realizing she can't lose him again. Would this scare serve as panic and anxiety for his already sensitive son, Aiden Weber, Colin Cassidy? While everyone would rejoice if Lucky makes it through, no one would be stoked to see him continue with his risk-taking lifestyle. Can't this guy just settle down already and stop carrying on his father's legacy? What if we lose him? But what if Lucky doesn't make it? Picture the heartbreak of Elizabeth crumbling at his bedside, Aiden losing his dad all over again, and Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, shattered by another child's death, something she has nearly endured with all of her still surviving children. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, would have to contend with having had only a couple of months with her brother before she lost him forever. Lucky's exit could send shockwaves through Port Chuck, leaving Elizabeth leaning on Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, Laura spiraling, and a town mourning a legacy. Will his death be the catalyst for change in Lucky's life, or a tear-soaked farewell that changes everything? Today's next update: Carly uncovers Jason and Sasha's lie just as Nina alerts her of Marty's plan to dig for dirt on Michael. General Hospital spoilers report Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, won't waste time digging into. When Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, blasted the news of Sasha's pregnancy to everyone in the Metro Court, Carly kept her composure as he accused Jason of being the neglectful father. She wasn't about to give him the satisfaction of knowing she hadn't even heard the rumor, much less didn't even know Jason looked at Sasha that way. But inside, Carly's mind had to be reaching for any explanation, and she's absolutely going to want one that makes sense from her bestie. Will Carly piece together the truth, though, when Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, clues her in on the next step in the divorce process for Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell and Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen? General Hospital spoilers: this doesn't make sense. Right now, Carly thinks Jason is just covering for Sasha to protect her in some way from whoever her baby's real father is. But when Jason insists that the baby is actually his, Carly's head is going to be left spinning. She knows Jason like the back of her hand, and this story just won't add up to her. Jason stepping up as a baby daddy out of nowhere? Not his style. Carly is likely to start asking questions, and Jason's tight-lipped routine won't hold her off for long. Carly's gut may be screaming that there is more to this, and with Michael laid up in a burn unit in Germany, she is already on high alert for anything threatening her family. Could Sasha's secret tie back to her son's messy life? How long until that question dawns on Carly's mind? General Hospital spoilers suggest Nina does a double take. Nina might not be Michael's biggest fan, but that's mostly because he was never hers. In light of the direction that Willow's life is going, she would do anything to get her away from Drew, even if it means sending her back to Michael's loving arms. Now that Nina and Carly are committed to working together to break Willow and Drew apart, she just may clue her in-law in on what Marty Gray, Michael E. Knight, is up to, and thoughts of anyone sniffing around for dirt on Michael are going to lead Carly to wonder if there is any. Nina has the scoop. Marty has been given the green light to dig into Michael's private affairs, and Sasha's name is bound to pop up. General Hospital spoilers. Pay dirt. What are the odds that Carly is going to put the truth about Sasha's baby together all on her own? Pretty darn high if you ask us. Once Nina mentions Marty's dirt-digging mission, Carly's wheels will start turning. She'll connect the dots sooner or later. Michael's absence, Jason's sudden fatherhood, and Sasha's odd place in the middle of it all. Could Sasha's baby be Michael's, conceived in a moment of weakness that he has kept under wraps? Carly is no stranger to covering for her kids, but she'll be furious if Jason has been roped into this without her knowing. Emphasis on the without her knowing part. Will she confront Jason and Sasha head-on, or take her suspicions to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, in hopes of presenting a united front? How will they ensure that Marty doesn't find out? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.